6 tech jobs in demand for 2024 and how to actually get started with those tech jobs. Welcome everybody. My name is Maury. Welcome to the MoTechSales YouTube channel. If you're new to this video or you're new to my channel, I just want to say thank you for clicking on my video. I greatly appreciate it. In this video, I want to go over 6 tech jobs that are highly in demand and how you can actually get started with tech. Again, if you're new to this channel, be sure to subscribe. I make content like this all the time. I talk about entry-level tech sales jobs that are easy to get into, how you can actually get those jobs, how to prepare for the or how to get job interviews, and how to prepare for interviews, guys. My main goal for this channel is to help more people break into tech, as many people as possible. All right, so I felt like making this video because it's a very helpful video to let you know what's out there and what's actually in demand. And so with that being said, I want to go ahead and show you how to actually get started. If you're somebody that's watching this video and you just want to cut to the chase, I want to show you Course Careers. It's a pretty much an online training that teaches you everything that you need to know about these 6 jobs I'm going to be talking about for entry level. So they do offer a free introductory course for all of these tech jobs, and that link is in the description down below. Now, once you actually sign up for the course and register for the course, be sure to reach out to me because I would love to know who you are, as well as help you and be your accountability coach. So just wanted to throw that out there before I get started. So this is actually how you would get started into tech. Okay, so you're probably somebody that's watching this video and you want more information about what tech jobs are actually out there and how to get started in tech. I was once like you. I was surfing the internet and essentially I was trying to figure out what the best route to go through in embarking on a new journey in tech. I was trying to figure out what the in-demand jobs are and what the high-paying jobs were. So upon my journey, I was able to take the course Career, and actually land a job in tech sales in less than 2 months, which I've made plenty of videos talking about that. But that's just a little bit about me, and I only feel that it's right to pay it forward and help you out in the process as well. So that is the whole entire goal for this video, is to give you more insight on what's out there. So the nature of these jobs, guys, I was looking for 3 main things: high paying job that has a low barrier of entry, that has a high demand and a low supply. Okay, so all 6 of these jobs that I'm going to be mentioning, they fall underneath all 3 of these categories. They're high paying, they're low entry, and then they have a huge demand, which also means a lot of job openings, but a very limited supply of candidates that actually qualify to get these type of jobs. Now, when I say low barrier of entry, that essentially means that you do not need a college degree or you do not need actual experience to get started. So that's a huge game changer. Once you take the Course Careers, you're actually able to acquire the knowledge that you need in order to be able to articulate yourself during the interviews and convey that you understand the curriculum, you understand the process, and you understand what that job actually means, depending on what course you decide to go with and what job you decide to get into tech. But essentially, low barrier of entry just means, again, that you don't have to worry about competing with a lot of people, and that you don't need a degree or a job experience. However, keep in mind that at the same time, you don't have to compete against a lot of people, but you still kind of are because the tech jobs are out there. But in order to set yourself apart from all the other candidates, getting certified lets them know, oh, this person actually cares about the job. This person actually knows what this job actually requires you to know. And also, this person likes to learn. So they went out of their way to get certified, and I can tell that they know what they're talking about. That essentially is what's going to hold weight because a course, like something like course careers, is very specific with every course that they have. And so all of the trainings is intentionally designed to teach you what you need to know about that job. The instructors are phenomenal. They do a good job at explaining it and giving you the basics in order to land a job. Not only that, they'll help you in the process and they help you apply for jobs as well as preparing for your interviews. Now, I've already came out with about like 3 videos talking about how to apply for jobs as well as how to prepare for your interviews. Be sure to check that out in the link down below as well in my description. But essentially, that's what I was going for, and that's the reason why I put together this list, because all 6 of these jobs meet all 3 of these criterias. Okay, so first we have technology sales. So what do technology sales representatives do? So essentially, tech sales is the process of selling tech information or tech software and products to clients, customers, businesses, and things like that. The whole entire goal for a sales development representative or a tech sales involves building relationships with clients and understanding their needs and recommending them to the best solution for their needs. So the best solution that meets their needs. And so this takes a deeper level of understanding the technology as well as understanding people skills, being able to effectively communicate and all that good stuff. So here is the starting salary. As you can see, all these screenshots that I got from the pay is off of Indeed. So as you can see here, according to Indeed, the average base salary is $80K per year. Now, over here, as you can see, the starting salary ranges anywhere between 60K to 80K. The demand is out there, guys. We have over 200K job openings. That lets you know that's a lot of demand. They need people that that understand how to set appointments for the account executive. They understand how to properly prospect and qualify leads and see if they can actually, if these leads can actually benefit from the product or service that you as a technology sales rep will be offering, right? But not only that, guys, as you can see here, the competition is very, very low, but the demand is high. This is actually the course that I took. This is actually the job title that I have. I'm a sales development representative. So therefore, I am a part of technology sales. So as you can see, you are able to start the course for free. You can click the link down below and you will have access to the free introductory course. Now, there are some soft skills that they're looking for that you should have already is strategic thinking, driven, persuasive, resilient, and ultimately a self-starter. So all that makes up for a good technology sales representative. Next, we have information technology. So information technology is IT. Those are the IT jobs. So it is any position that involves implementation, support, maintenance, repair, protection of data or computer systems. So this involves the development the development or support of systems or applications others use for most common examples of IT jobs. So think about like help desk, password resetting, ticket resolvers, and things like that. There's different levels to information technology, which I'll talk about in another video where I go more into depth about the career path for information technology. However, for this video, just think of IT as help desk people that help reset your password, that help with the techie, like data information stuff behind the scenes. So they know how to fix all of that. Now, as we can see here, according to Indeed, the base salary is $45K. Now, the base salary really can range, as you can see here, from $40K to $60K. So it just depends on where you're at and what job offer you accept. But essentially, this is how much you can be expected to make, which is again anywhere between 40 to 60K. Next, the job openings, still a lot, 100K plus. The competition is very low here, but the demand is very, very high, which is great, which lets you know that's, again, low barrier entry. So they need people to fill out these jobs. Some of the soft skill sets that you should have is being a problem solver, being patient, being collaborative, adaptable, and being an effective communicator. So if that sounds like some soft skills that you already have, please, in order to get started, and how you would get started is actually starting with the free introductory course. From there, you're able to understand what information technology is, why you should want to start a career in information technology, along with how to start a career in information technology. So the link again is down below. That's how you get started. All right, this is, I believe, the third position, the third high in demand job for 2024. Okay, software development. Software development folks, they use programming and design knowledge to build software that meets users, that meets the needs of users. So typically they will meet with a client who has specific needs that they want from a software. And essentially the software developer is in charge of developing that software, and they will build the software, test it out, and deploy that software based off of specifications that they have received. So essentially, they know how to craft software programs to their clients' liking. This is such a huge, valuable skill set, guys. Let me show you. So according to Indeed, the average salary that you can look to make is anywhere between the low, well, here's the average salary right here. I'm going to round it up, 120K annually. That is six figures. Again, that is 100K average for 100K for the average base salary. And as you can see here, the low is 74K and the high is 191K. Okay, so the starting salary here is, again, according to Course Careers, is 70K to 90K. The job openings is huge, guys. So that demand is so heavy. They have over 200K for job openings. So they need people to fill out these roles. Now the competition is pretty high, but at the same time, the demand is high as well. So I would definitely recommend, if you're interested in software development, get certified. If you have no experience in software development or no degree, your smartest investment is to go ahead and get certified. Now, here are some of the soft skills that they're looking for. They're looking for innovative, a teamwork, so a team player, continuous learner, and detail oriented. So if that sounds like you can start the free course, the introductory course down below. Just click the link down below, and that course will be able to let you know what software development is more into detail, why you should get started, and how to get started in software development. All right, the fourth job that we have is data analytics. So data analytics is the process of gleaning or looking into data insights and being able to inform businesses of decisions. So a data analyst can look at trends, patterns, and overall improvement that your company should be incorporating. All right. So I don't know if y'all know this, guys, but data is like the new gold. People will pay, well, these big IT companies will pay you a lot of money for data. They want information. They want your information. I'm pretty sure you heard the thing about Facebook, but essentially, marketers need data information. Tech companies want data about you. And that's going to be the new gold, guys. So essentially, being a data analyst is you identifying the data that you want to analyze, collecting that data, cleaning the data, and preparing that data for being analyzed, as well as essentially analyzing that data and then interpreting the results that you get in telling a story about how all of this information connects and what this all means for the company and what they should do with the trend or with the issue or with the pattern that you're seeing and how that can help their company. So essentially, this is the average base salary. You can look to make anywhere between at the low 49K and at the high 120K. Now the average salary is 76K a year. You could pretty much round it to 77K a year. As you can see here, right, at the job openings, they do have 150K job openings. So that's very, very important, guys, because that lets you know that there's a huge demand. Now, the competition is pretty standard, but essentially that demand is high. So they need people that have a certification in data analytics. Now, some of the soft skills that they're looking for, if you have a curious nature like me, you're organized, you're a clear communicator, and you're proactive, then I would highly recommend starting the free introductory course. You could click the link down below to Course Career and get to know more about data analytics. You can learn what it is, what data analytics is, why you should get started in data analytics, and most importantly, how to get started. Okay, so I would suggest clicking the link down below. All right, the fifth job is UI UX. So user interface design. Now, there are companies out there that need help with designing a website or an app. So essentially, what this job will entail is pretty much a UX or a UI designer helps create products with good user experience. So if you ever gone to a app or a website that has a very good user experience that's very user friendly, most of the time they had a professional UI UX employee that did that for them. So they're responsible for understanding what users want from their device and then designing it so that, um, well, excuse me, let me backtrack. They're responsible for understanding what users want from their device and then designing it so that they can find all the features easily without having to hassle through different pages and stuff like that. So they want to make sure that everything works properly when combined in one package. So everything is cohesive, everything flows, everything looks nice, everything looks slick, everything goes together. So as you can see here, the UX is pretty much interaction design, how that would look, the wireframe, and the UX is more techy. The UI is like the creative side, like the colors, the visuals, the layout, stuff like that. But the UX is like wireframe protocol, information, architect, user research, as well as scenarios. So that's like the logical process, like the back end. And then the UI is the user interface. So that's the visual design. How does the app look? How does the website look? Is it attractive? Is it eye appealing? Is it colorful? Do the colors match with the brand? And then what's the graphic design? You know, how does the logo look? How does the app look aesthetically, as well as the layout and the topography. Now, according to Indeed, the base salary is anywhere between 55K, as you can see right here, to 145K. Now, the average base salary, according to Indeed, is 89. Now, you may be noticing a trend here. As you can see, the starting salary is a little bit lower here, but higher on Indeed. But again, that's the starting salary. I guess Indeed is showing you the high and the low. But essentially, still very, very good money. As you can see here, the open jobs that they have is 10,000 plus. And so you may be noticing a huge dip in the amount of job openings. And that's simply because a lot of people are learning how to do this more so on by themselves, with the help of like website design and stuff like that. But essentially, if you want a good app, if you want a really good website, then you want to learn how to do that, then consider taking a course in UI and UX. Now, what a lot of students do that do get a UI and UX course, well, certification, they actually go get another certification paired with this course, because it's good to have more than one, especially for this course. So I've seen some students they take the UI/UX course and they pass, but then they go back and they take the tech sales so that they know how to sell their self to companies that will want to hire them. So essentially, me personally, I think of a UX and UI job position as more like freelance work. So if you are able to get this skill set down, then you can start going to companies and helping them get their user interface looking good and flowing cohesively. So as you can see here, the competition is a little bit higher, but still, this is still a pretty good career to look into. Now, as you can see here, for the soft skills, you need to have an eye for detail, be creative, be empathetic, as well as be adaptable. All right. Okay. Okay, so next we have human resources. So I'm pretty sure you've heard of human resources. Yes, human resources is a way that you can break into tech. A lot of tech companies need human resources. So they need a specialist recruiter that does the screen calls, that they go through the interview job applicants and find the right candidate to pass over to the hiring managers for different departments. They help place newly hired workers in jobs. Okay, they handle compensation, benefits, training, and employee relations. They also do labor relations specialists, which they resolve any employee management disputes along with negotiate labor contracts. So there is a huge demand for human resources just because there are a lot of startup tech companies. So as you can see here, I want to show y'all how big, like how much the job openings that they have. Like this number is huge. They have over 400K for job openings, and then their starting salary ranges anywhere between 40K to 60K, which is huge, guys. And if you are a people person, you're diplomatic, you're organized, you're detail oriented, and you're resourceful, then I would highly consider looking into human resources. Again, if you want to know how to get started, click the link down below and start with a free introductory course. So that way you know exactly what human resources is, why you should be a part of it, and how to actually get started. So the demand is high, the competition is high as well, but that demand is even higher. They need more people. They're going to be coming out with more tech companies. So definitely something to think about and consider. Now, as you can see here, the salary ranges anywhere between at the low, according to Indeed, at the low anywhere between 54K all the way up to 118K a year. So definitely something to look into getting started with. So thank you so much for watching this YouTube video. If you're considering getting started with course careers, the link is down below. That is my highly recommended way to getting started. That's how I was able to get started as well with my tech sales journey. Again, thank you for watching all the way to the end. If you got this far, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, as well as leaving a comment with your thoughts or your questions. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace.